fucking Rosie.
Hey, there you go.
Taz, clip this one. Aw. What the? Ah, I did it again. Hanging. This is the, I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Well, you will be in a little bit.
God damn it. I'm a bend over now.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Dude, I think they're gonna come quicker now. Maybe this is just a really hard to penetrate area. Ring around the fucking Rosie.
Hey, there you go.
Taz, clip this one. Aw. What the? Ah, I did it again. Hanging. This is the, I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Well, you will be in a little bit.
God damn it. I'm a bend over now.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Dude, I think they're gonna come quicker now. Maybe this is just a really hard to penetrate area. Ring around the fucking Rosie.
Hey, there you go.
Taz, clip this one. Aw. What the? Ah, I did it again. Hanging. This is the, I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Well, you will be in a little bit.
God damn it. I'm a bend over now.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Dude, I think they're gonna come quicker now.
For real though, they're gonna come quicker.
This is just a really
I was wrong about that, by the way, but
hard to penetrate
I thought they would come quicker.
area. Ring around the fucking Rosie.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna make a stream note.
Taz, clip this one. Aw.
I'm gonna make a stream note for Tom right here.
Ah, I did it again.
Oh, I got rid of my highlight button. Oh no.
This is the,
That's
shouldn't
no
have
big
opened
deal.
my mouth.
I can re-edit. 2 seconds. 2
Well,
seconds.
you will be in a little bit.
God damn it.
Right there.
bend over now.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
If I put a marker right here, kill the music for just 2 seconds.
I think they're gonna come quicker now.
Hey Tom, I think we should make a new video, a new intro video. I don't know what kind of content just yet. I haven't thought it through yet. But Tom, Smack Dog, Stream Manager, new video. Come on, buddy. We can do this. Let me know what you need from me and we'll make it happen.
There you go.
Taz, clip this one. Aw. What the? Ah, I did it again. Hanging.
Well, shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How the heck are you?
Well, you will be in a little bit.
God
What have you been up to? It's a new week. It's a new week for me. Let's hit this button right here. Let's go Raisha. It's a new week for me. It's a new week because it's Monday. It's an exceptionally different week than what I'm used to because for the last 3 months my Mondays have been filled with striking. But I'm back to work today, and I gotta say I'm more tired than I have been for the last 3 months on this particular Monday. So I'm curious, how the heck are y'all? How was your Monday? Anything fun? Anything good? Did you go to work today? Did you go to school today? Whatever the situation may be, I'd love to hear about it. Today is November 17th. It is 5 p.m. As per expectations and planning. We're starting stream. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. I think it's going to go smoother from here out for at least this week. I gotta try and remember to tell Rebel later my stream schedule is going to change yet again next week because I was on first shift this week. At least I thought I would be for an extended period of time. And today they were like, no, we're moving you to second shift. So, gotta do what I gotta do. Stream times are going to change. The content's probably going to be about the same. I'm still going to be playing Arc Raiders. I might be solo. Is the strike over? Yes, sir. The strike is over. Back to work today. How the heck are you doing? What are you up to? Yeah, we were on strike. I didn't count how many days, but August 4th until Thursday when we voted the, did we get what we wanted? Not quite. You know, when you go up against big business, and big business has the ability to starve you out, you get starved out. Me personally, I was doing all right. I had contingency plans of my own. As much as the company said, our contingency plan is working, I think, you know, I think we could have definitely got more had people prepared a little more. And so I'm a little upset with how the result was, but you got to make do with what you're given. He'll call your boss. Hell yeah! Who's your dad? I'd love to talk to him. Tell him how I feel. I'm assuming, is this your first stream swinging by? JDSCHR Jidshire 5817. I'm not sure if I recognize that name, but how the heck are you on this particular Monday night? Or Monday night for me. It could be a completely different time and day for you, depending on where you are in this magnificent world we live on. Yeah, we didn't. I was in here the other night. Oh yeah, all right. One of the boys you clipped. Ah, shit, that's right. My bad. Forgot you were the. I just wanted my heat sinks, you sons of bitches, weren't you? Or were you the? No. You were the one that got swung on, or you were the swinger. I was the shotgunner. My bad. Piecing it all together. It was definitely an awesome last 2 months. If I want to be completely honest, it's been an awesome last, what is this stream? Day 16? I've been having a really good 16 days with Arc Raiders. I'm really upset to get back to work and have to hinder my ability to just, have fun with my friends and play that. But IRL and adulting, man, it takes priority. Gotta feed the kids, gotta get their futures in line, gotta get my retirement in line. It is what it is. But yeah, great times. And for my stream to be starting back up early September to see where it is now, in the last 2 months, it's been awesome. I mean, had I been able to get this kind of feedback over the 7 years I've had this account running, this Xander McLovin account running, if it had been like the last 2 months progressive as it has been the last 2 months, I don't even know where I'd be and what I'd do. I gotta go do D&D. Hope you're well. Have a good stream. Dude, I wonder if you're playing D&D with my buddy right now. That's actually pretty ironic and crazy. You have a good night, sir. Hope everything works out for you. Have a good time. That reminds me, Leonidas will not be joining me. My buddy Rob will not be joining me because he's also doing D&D tonight. Matt, the guy I'm normally playing with as well, he is on second shift, so he won't be joining me. So tonight's going to be one of the first nights that I'll be solo in Arc Raiders. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. Most of the time I let them decide where we're going, what we're doing, and I just go along for the ride, So I don't know. I think I'm gonna continue to probably grind blueprints because I really want to be able to craft and get the things I really want to get. I think that's my plan. We're gonna spice things up a little bit, do some night raids, do some electrostatic raids as much as I can. I'm gonna keep my eye out for those because most of the time, from what I hear, those are the best places to get high end drops like that, and so that's the plan. Oh, so let me recap the going back to work shenanigans. Starting next week, my work schedule is going to be like 3 to 11 Central Time, my time, and I think I'll be streaming after work. I will be on the same shift as Matt again, so I may be able to play with Matt more often, and most likely that's it. Tom and Rob, my buddies, are day shift people and go to bed at, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, whatever that is. So they're going to be going to bed before I even get off work. So it's just going to be either solos or maybe Matt will be joining. Who knows? We'll see. We'll play it by ear and see how it goes. I think it'll be a good time one way or the other. Yeah, that's it. I just want to give a big thank you to King Jam. I rated King Jam yesterday at the end of my stream, and King Jam gave me a shout out. I appreciate you, King Jam. Hope things going well for you in Tarkov. Well, you good going back to work at least? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually, to see where I was at the end of work, at the start of the strike, my pay scale, and to see where I am now automatically, I'm not upset. I think we could have gotten better and more in the long term for our future. And I'm kind of in a bad taste with, I have a bad taste with my bargaining committee for the union, because I don't think that they really had what we needed for our best interests in mind when we went to the bargaining table. But that's a discussion that's going to be had, and we're going to, reevaluate this for next time. Or whatever. But yeah, going back to work, there's 9 of us on first shift that are getting pushed to second shift. I was temporarily on first shift. Me and another guy were temporarily on first shift to learn something new that we were going to then do on second shift, to continue a process that wasn't there for second shift. So I knew going to second shift was imminent anyways, but when the other 7 people were told, you guys are going to second shift, and actually you two, we don't need you anymore, I was like, are you sure about that? Like, if it were my product, I would want to finish training me and this guy so that we can continue doing this on a different shift. But it's your plan. You're the bosses. They said, no, we're going to just go with it and go from there. And I said, okay. I mean, I'm not... I can't argue with you, but it doesn't get anywhere, so what's the point? So, yeah, starting Monday, back at 3 p.m., going to work. There is a shift differential pay, which is pretty nice. I hate and like unions for various reasons. I feel you there. It's a double-edged sword, but to me, there are more negatives for me to ever join a union, but to each their own. Yeah, I mean, there are some positives, and there are definitely some negatives. You kind of got to take the good with the bad. I've never really needed the union. Like, they've never saved me from getting fired. And as I recall, they've never really saved me from getting like a write-up or anything like that. Like, I'm not really a guy to constantly be hassled and written up for poor performance. For attendance is a whole other thing. Like, things come up. So that's not a big deal to me, but I agree with you there. Unions have a time and a place, and I think they were most effective and most needed back in like the 20s when things were rough. The biggest negative for me is forcing you to strike and do without money. Yes, I can give you that one. It is a group majority decision, and if you're not part of that majority, you got to do what they say. Early stream locky, yes sir. For at least this week, I am back at work. Work starts on first shift this week for me at 6:18 in the morning. It's like a 35-40 minute drive, and it's during rush hour, so I give myself like an hour to get to work just to be on the safe side. So I'm waking up at like 4 a.m. and I take a shower, I pack my lunch, I get dressed, I kind of chill for a little bit, have my coffee, my bagel if that's the plan. And so to wake up at 4 a.m., I got to go to bed at like 8, 9, 10 at the latest. And actually, I'm dog tired today because last night was not very good for going to bed at a decent hour and staying asleep all night. So it's gonna be what it is. Locky, by the way, don't let me forget. Thank you for stopping by, sir. And you too, as Taz.
Oh my god.
You too as well.
I fell for it. Shit.
Fucking old piece of shit.
My goodness.
So I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that time has come and gone when it comes down to like really needing the union. I think the union is more of a dare I say, mob kind of thing now. It's more of a gangster kind of thing now. Less so that they do gangster things, but more like a political gangster, political gang. And I'm not for that fight. I hate that fight. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Your commute time is about the same as mine, not in terms of waking up. What time do you usually go to work, sir? I think you should get a work from home job. I should get a work from home job, but I don't think it's going to happen. That would be awesome though. And by the way, when you say commute time, you mean start time and like finish time, or do you mean distance travel? Two different things. Both could be construed as commute time. Just want to clarify. It's more of a liability than an asset. Yeah. Wake up at 7:30, 9 to 4. That's that rush hour, man. Yes, sir. Oof. About 45 minutes to an hour commute. Gosh, I hate that, dude. It took me, like I said earlier, it takes me about 35, 40 minutes to get to work or home from work. To leave the property was ridiculously slow today, my first day back. And then I was a football field's distance from my house, and there's one particular street with a three-way stop. Well, it's not a three-way stop. It's a one stop on a main road with a light that's like 30 feet from it. The light is just messing traffic up. So the road that I was on to try to get on that main road was backed so far up and we weren't moving. It turned into like I want to say a 50, 55 minute commute to get home. It's just ridiculous. Like, what is going on with people? They can't figure out how to plan to make traffic just flow. It is what it is. I've done that 45-minute commute before from one end of town to the other. That's a big town. 45 minutes across, actually. Yeah, that could be a big town. If I'm thinking of, I live near St. Louis. If it took me 45 minutes to go across St. Louis, yeah, it kind of does. If I want to go to my sister's house, she lives on the other side of St. Louis, it's an hour. I feel you there, man. Highway, though. Like, no stopping. 45 minutes with stops, like lights and stop signs and traffic. Ugh. Technically different town, but going through the town I worked in. Gotcha. You know, back when I streamed the first time, and I noticed, like, every time I put my hand in front of this freaking light, the camera hates me, so I'm sorry about using this hand. Maybe I'll switch to this hand. Back when I used to start streaming, like, 7-8 years ago, I lived where I currently live, and I worked at a dairy, right? Everybody remembers I used to work at a dairy. I did quite a few jobs there for 6 years, and then I became a production supervisor for the 3 following those 6. That was 3.7 miles from my house. I was spoiled, dude. Loved that I could just, like, stop at a gas station, stop at, like, a McDonald's on the way in or when I get off, and it was still, like, only a 15-minute drive to get from work home. Oh, I was spoiled. I gotta say thanks to that job for giving me the opportunity, as much as sometimes there was a lot of headache, giving me the opportunities that got me where I am today. You always got to look back at your past and be like, you know what? It might have been a struggle, but without it, I wouldn't be who I am today. So cheers to that. It's hard to call in. I don't know, man. I can't remember any times that I called in to just do nothing or to do something fun. But I do remember that I don't call in a lot. I think that's I don't know. I like to use my time not to zero, but I like to use my time. And if a job gives you enough time, you don't need to call in. So I mean, that's the job I currently have and the union job at the dairy. They had a point system, and then you had time. So if you called in, you could use time to cover that, still get paid, or you could use a point where you don't get paid, but it goes against your attendance. You know, there's juggling things going on there. I didn't really accrue many points. If I had time, I used it. If I didn't have time, I might tally up a point to maybe 3 tops out of 9. But I wasn't big for, like, getting close to that point where they were like, all right, this is your second write-up for attendance, you know. My work's at least flexible. That's excellent. I can work from home 2 to 3 of the days of the week if I wanted. I'm pretty close with some of my work friends, so I usually... Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that's another thing. If you like the atmosphere, the job, the work, the people, like, if all of that clicks, it's not even really work, is it? You're just going there to, like, get paid to hang out and build something cool with your friends. That's an awesome job. Hats off to you, Lucky. You got a good gig. Or live less than half a mile to work. Try to use my car is broke down. Well, it's time to start walking, Taz. We know where you live. Don't tell anybody where you live. That's the first thing. Don't tell them how close you live. Oh, I live, 45 minutes away. And, things happen. When I was a supervisor, there was one particular night I will never forget. There was snow outside, and it wasn't a lot of snow, but I also have a car. I have a Ford Taurus. It was probably 3 inches, 4 inches, but it was that powdery stuff that just sticks to your tires when you're trying to drive and your car just gets stuck in it. I got stuck right outside my house, and it was on a Sunday to prepare for the week. And I called my manager like, hey, dude, I'm stuck. Like, no joke. I don't even know if I can get my car off the road because I backed out to get into the road and it won't move. And now I'm trying to move it off the road so people can get by, and it's going nowhere. I'm going to keep hacking at it, but I got to tell you, if I give this another 20 minutes of shimmy, 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 nothing, and I'm digging and trying to unbury this thing, I got a neighborhood to get out. That's not going to work. I'm not digging out my neighborhood to get out. I got to tell you, I'm not going to make it in tonight. You know what this guy says? I'll send somebody to come get you. There was a guy there with a 4x4 truck that swung by my house and brought me to work that night. And then another guy took me home that morning because it was a third shift. Living close does have its negative things. I chilled with my coworker, I'd say about 5 of the 8 hours today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good day, man. That's kind of how I was with this strike. The 3 months that I was off, I was hanging with an old coworker, club buddy, friend of mine. We've been friends for 13 years. It's not even really work. When you're with somebody you want to be with, doing something that doesn't tear you down, like hurt you or make you just question why you're doing this, it's not really work. It's kind of enjoyable. It's like friend bonding time. I love that. Drink with the owner, that is very hard to do. Yeah, that's... Might have dug yourself into a hole with that one, Taz. Keep that work-life balance. Hey, you're still my boss. I live 45 minutes away. I do. Yeah, that can end up being a problem there. I can see how that would be negative. Depends also where you drink. Is it right down the street from your house? And you could be like, well, I could take you home, but I live that way. And you actually live that way? You could be like, no. I live that way. 45 minutes that way. Thanks for the good times, though. Be safe. Let me know when you get home. Drive safe. How the heck are you guys today? Other than Lockie spending 5 of his 8 hours hanging with his buddy. How was y'all's Monday? My lips are kind of chapped because of the fence that I helped Wambulance install. Wambulance is in our Discord. My Discord. The one you guys joined me in. Our Discord. Helped him install a fence yesterday for 7 hours or so. And my lips are chapped, I think from like windburn, because it wasn't cold. I wasn't cold. I actually showed up with a beanie and a flannel. I took the flannel off and the beanie off because I was actually getting warm. So I noticed today at work, I was like, man, my lips need some chapstick. As a matter of fact, I thought I had chapstick right here. I got me some cherry chapstick. Oh, it's strawberry, but it's whatever. It's for the lips. You put it on the lip. Puckering up for you, boys. Lockie and Taz, puckering up for you. You guys want to see some Arc Raiders? We want to get this ball rolling, or you want to hang out and chat? I could totally switch this to a just chatting stream. As long as y'all have stuff to talk about, I'm down. And I'd hate to just, like, ignore you while I'm in the middle of a gunfight. I hate doing that. Like, I know it's part of streaming. There are certain times where you just can't interact with chat, but let's be honest, I'm not putting out great content that people are like, oh my god, did you see this play? It was an amazing play. No, I'm not that guy. I'd rather have people that want to come, hang out, have a good time, build a bond, build a friendship, have a good time. You're good today. Got to piss off the city. Trying to tell me that my fence needed to be repaired and get hit by a $300 fine. The fact is the fence is actually... What? What? The fence is actually my neighbor's. Oh, it's your neighbor's fence. I get you. I get you. Yeah. You call the right house first of all. Get your facts straight before you start, accusing people of things. Yeah, schmucks. And yeah, pissing off the city. That's always a good time. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys were on an ad, weren't you? I'm a terrible streamer. They called me today and said that they was in the wrong. Good. At least they apologized. That's good. When people own up to their mistakes, I got mad respect for that. You don't see ads on here? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I always forget, where the notification is. Stop reading chat for a second and look at me. I'm about to block your viewers from being able to see you for a second. Sometimes it's really nice. Like, Tom will give me a heads up. Hey, by the way, there's an ad starting soon. And actually, there's another streamer that I watch. Her name is Sky the Summoner. I'm gonna shout out to her if I can remember her exact stream name. No spaces. Sky the Summoner here has been doing a lot of Final Fantasy. It's actually King Jam's girlfriend, and she's got a bot, and I'm sure my bot can do the same thing. I just need to figure out how to do it. But the bot will actually alert chat, hey, ad starting soon in 1 minute or whatever. And I'm like, I need to figure out how to do that. I like that. I hate paying not to watch the ads, but fuck those ads. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I don't want, for a minute there, me and Tom were trying to get the ad kinks worked out so that subs couldn't see ads or subs could see ads. And I was like, no. I think first of all, subs should not see ads. I kind of hate having ads, but I recognize that can be a major part of a streamer's revenue. As a matter of fact, some huge streamer said most of his monetization and revenue comes from ads and not actually subs. I'm completely the opposite. My excitement is seeing Prime subs or Tier 1 subs or whatever. That's a big freaking jump, and my ads are, pennies and nickels and dimes. But I don't know. It's not about the money. It's all about having fun, having people want to be here, and I want, that to be the focus. Come and have fun. Fuck them ads. Found out my coworker couldn't eat pork, so me and a few coworkers made a LinkedIn profile picture with his face and open to pork. I'm assuming this is a coworker that nobody's really a fan of. that's kind of mean, Lockie, but very legit. I can have respect for that. I didn't say that, but Twitch don't do that. It's either you pay not to see or you see. Yeah, and that Plus, is it called Twitch Plus, that you can pay Twitch to have no ads with anybody? Kind of cool. But why do we have to see the ads in the first place? Yes, you do have a choice, sir. Yes, you do. We chill. All of us are degenerates. Yes. Lockie, I've got communication to a friend of mine, an old coworker from my last job, to help me try to find deals on PC builds, because I'm still trying to get the PC build for that ugly kid who's eating all my dinosaur nuggets. I think those are dinosaur nuggets. Whatever he's eating, he's dipping it in Frank's Red Hot like a psychopath. Oh, but it's all right. And the bundle that I had sent you is no longer available. So I was like, oh crap. Well, now that I'm back at work, I'm a little more comfortable with dumping money into building this thing. And so I got another buddy of mine looking out for me. He's like, oh yeah, there's great deals for RAM on Facebook. And I was like, I deleted my Facebook like 6 months ago, bro. I can't really look at Facebook. So if you could just let me know if you find one that's good, and let me know what it costs, and I'll pay you. And definitely, I'm also paying you for your services to assemble, if you don't mind assembling, because I know you build beautiful computers, and I appreciate the shit out of it. And he's like, I got you, bro. And I'm like, David, I love you. Our group chat on Teams is called Bullpen 15. Since we are in the corner, we can call the bullpen. Do they know, what is that called? Leet speak? Is that called Leet speak? Do they know Leet speak? I'm a Gen Xer. Enough said. Yes, sir. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is coming up. It is coming up. Do you think I should hold off? What are your thoughts? Lockie, lay it on me. What are your thoughts? Tell me. I did mention that to him. As a matter of fact, let me pull up the chat that I had with him. I said, do you think I should wait? It doesn't look like they are running any deals, any real deals or sales on graphics cards. There may be some Black Friday deals, but they're at most $20 off, I assume. And I was like, well, I don't really need a graphics card, but if you can find a bundle of things that I did want, like RAM, motherboard, processor, to give his PC a big boost, if there's a bundle that has a major discount on a graphics card, I could replace my other son's graphics card, which is a GTX 1080. He doesn't play much but Roblox, but I mean, that'll set him up for a long time, and then I can focus on his computer upgrade next and build my daughter a computer eventually. I'm sorry, my hand. I gotta stop with the hand. I'm sorry. You don't see anything selling out if you're paying full price? I'm sorry, let me start at the top. I mean, if you're paying full price right now, I don't see anything selling out. Yeah. I quit building PCs. I built the last 3 out of 4 PCs I've owned. My wife has 1, and her parents have the other 2. 1080, ew. Tell me about it. So, as I look at the cases, this son is using my first build because I recognize the case. I loved that case. They can't see it, but it's all right. But it's a full size, and it's got like a handle on top. So when I lived in the apartment, you know, moving it to the house and then moving it throughout the house, I loved having that handle on top. My second build was a glass side, or plastic but clear side, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool, but I never really look at the computer. I'm looking at the monitor. But that was the second build. That's the one my other son's got. The PC I have now is a pre-build from HP, and holy crap, within a month of buying and using this pre-build, I was like, oh my god, I really should have built another one, because I definitely like the performance of the build. It's bare bones. It's basic. It doesn't have all the extra flashy, hey, HP has this and HP has that. I don't want all that. I just want you to perform. So that's kind of why I'm going that route a little bit. You doubt there's any sales? Yeah, I bet you. You hear about the Stream Machine? No. But to be honest, I also did not hear about Arc Raiders until you mentioned it, and I freaking love this game, so I appreciate you. Educate me on the Stream Machine. I'm sorry, not Stream Machine, it's Steam. I definitely read an R. I could kind of increase the size of my font, but you know, I'm an old guy, so I definitely don't need it to be too big. Did you want me to start it at 2 minutes 12 seconds? Because that's where the video started. Screen share. Yeah, unless you care about their controller. Nah. Is this picking up audio? No. Properties. Let's pick up the properties. You should be picking up the properties. YouTube. Here we go. Oh, it is picking up. My bad. I need to hear a little better, though. Here we go.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller.
And
with
it's
the
small
low
as hell,
latency
so it can go
wireless
anywhere.
connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh,
Huh.
yep. This is Steam Frame.
Huh. Not heard of that, Lockie. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting, sir. I appreciate the input. Steam hardware announcement. Valve unveils 3 new gaming devices launching in early 2026. The video showcases a new Steam controller boasting advanced features and extended battery life, not life of battery. Anyways, a powerful Steam machine and next-gen VR headset. Steam Frame complete the lineup. Huh. So what do you think? You think if my younger son mostly just plays Roblox that, yeah, airflow for cooling, put it in front of a vent, because it definitely was a compact design. It would retain a lot of heat, yeah. Wants to buy me Ark, I will play it. Dude, I totally feel you. I got what was my second Twitch payout ever. I don't even know what happened to the first Twitch payout. It must have been way back in like 2018 or something. But I got my second Twitch payout ever last month. And it paid for Ark for me, damn near. So I was like, oh, rolling that hobby into more hobby. That's how you compound the content and grow, right? They haven't said the price, but it actually, what I think it is probably be the best for affordability. So a good entry. Gotcha. Yeah, my son had this son. I have 2 sons and a daughter. But this son actually went to Indianapolis for a marching band competition. They kicked ass. They kicked ass. They didn't win, but they kicked ass. And they spent, I don't know how many kids were in each hotel room. They spent a couple nights in Indy. And having one of those would have been pretty freaking sweet. A LAN party, playing some games with your friends in a hotel. That'd be a perfect situation for something like that. You don't have to bring everything. A big tower. You don't have to bring an Xbox and a bunch of controllers. Just bring this little box. A few controllers. Be good. What do I need in my bundle? I'm thinking like the powerhouse, the motherboard, processor, RAM. The CPU or the GPU that he's got is a 3060, where I have a 3070, I think. I think that's how we set it up. So if I upgraded those 3 things, his case is still good, his power supply is still good, but if we get those 3 things, he'll see a massive jump in performance. So that's kind of my plan. What school, if you don't mind, if that's cool. So he is in high school. They performed at Indy at, what was the name? What's the name of the Indianapolis Colts field, stadium, whatever? Lucas Oil Stadium is where they performed, where they competed. I want to say his ma also did mommy ever say if she did something like that, if she competed in another city like that? I know she marched for the Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade in whatever that is, Rockefeller or whatever, you know, I don't know, but there were some really, really cool bands there. Like, we got to watch The Last Day, or I got to watch The Last Day. Friend of ours, they have an app that they were able to watch each day, and I was like, well, I don't want to go. I just want to stay home. Staying home is cheaper. But Brandy went over there and hung out with them and they got to see a bunch of bands perform. So I got to watch the last day here at home. We watched the YouTube live stream until the freaking app ate crap. But there was a Wisconsin band that blew my friggin' mind, and I got to give them mad props. I can't remember the name of it. It was like All Blue, or you know what I'm talking about? Blue Springs from Wisconsin. They were insane. I wonder if I can find that YouTube video. Show? They were a exhibition band. University of Wisconsin. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up so I can share it with y'all. Whoa, dude, I'm typing. Why are you wigging out? Probably because I'm streaming. Indianapolis marching band 2025. We'll see if that pulls things up that I'm wanting it to pull up. Doesn't quite look like it, but this was one day ago. Let's forward of the fast. Think you had a Micro Center, right? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Over in St. Louis. I am shuffling real quick through this video that I'd watched, seeing if I can find what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. This doesn't look like the day I'm looking for. This has the entire... This is the final awards. I wish there was a Micro Center close to me. Dude, I go there and I am overwhelmed a lot of times. Nope, that's not it. I go there and I'm overwhelmed with how much stuff they've got. It blows my mind. Between Micro Center and I'm generally speaking a Newegg guy, but if I go into a Micro Center, I'm like, this is so cool. Micro Center is top. Faux show. Faux show. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm asking my wife for help to help me find this. She might be on the other side of the house, so I don't know if she heard me scream. If I order offline, it's Newegg. Online, if you order online, it's Newegg. Yeah, I've mostly done Newegg, but if I'm going to do Micro Center, I'll order it and have it shipped to their store and make it assemble at their store and whatever. If I get work done on a computer, I'll order it through their store because I'll just drive over, get it done, pick it up, whatever. I'm not a Best Buy, what's that called? Geek Squad. I'm not a Geek Squad user much at all. Nerd Geek, I'm sorry. Geek Squad. Thank you, Taz. You got it. I'm gonna ask the wife real quick. So I am live, but I'm trying to find that University of Wisconsin show.
Eau Claire?
Yeah. What should I search on YouTube to find it? I put Indianapolis Marching Band 2025. How do you spell Eau Claire? EUCLAIRE? Whoops. BOA Grand Nationals. Indianapolis. See, this comes up with Michigan. It comes with... Don't put Grand National Indianapolis. So this was the final awards. I found that was not what I was looking for. They were like blue and gold. Is it not on YouTube? Maybe? All I know is I wanted to show like the intro when they first started stepping out. I was like, oh. And then when they started playing, I was like, oh, there's a lot of these freaking people. There's probably 500 people in this band. I tried getting hired on there 3 times and nothing, and I knew more. Yeah, you're a computer guy for sure. I think if you add those 2 items, you'll save an additional $224. Just don't know if it's at your store. If it was competition, look for that. It was at BOA, Bands of America. So that is in the quote, or in the search bar. We are talking about the marching band, Tom. Hold on, I got a cough. We're talking about the marching band. Was it Saturday? Saturday evening that performed in Indianapolis right after Corbin. Not right after, but after Corbin's band. University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire, BOA, prelim. Marching band. Marching band with Ender McLovin. Heck yeah. UW. UW, EAU, COARE, DOUGO, marching band. 1025. 20. Says 25. You think it's this one? No. 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 That's not the stadium.
No, it's not the same. But hold on. It's this one. It's the same.
Same show. All right, let's go full screen on that. Let's pause the music. Let's switch over to screen sharing. And let's make sure this is audible. You hear this guy right here? Blue gold. Thank you. All right. Ad starting in 3 seconds. Is it still adding? No sound if you're expecting us to hear. What the heck happened to that? Oh, I got a fucking... My bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lockster. I have to reset the input. Dumb. Dumb. Let's try this again. There we go. Thank you, sir.
Here we go.
Okay, so at the competition, they started out with that man, Blue Gold! And the whole crowd, like, and it's a closed auditorium, echoed. And then when they came out, it was echoing. And I was like, oh my God, these guys are insane.
Devils roll the dice and angels roll their eyes. It's a cruel summer with Taylor Swift.
Are you sure, Tom? Ad block. See, I'm sorry. Taz said earlier ad block. Lockie Smartin has ad block. Now it says ad break in 30 seconds. So we have 30 more seconds of showing it. Taz says he sees it fine. Tom, what are you talking about? What are you doing with your life? We have 20 more seconds and we're losing time. Keep your secrets. It ends in 10 seconds, not start. It says ad break. Oh, my bad. Oh my God. Lockie, I love you. Ends in 4. See? The specifics of reading, people. You need to read. Yeah. Learn to read. Remember to read. Okay. That's pretty much all I had. I was elected to lead, not to read. Okay. It kind of sucks that this is being filmed from a phone, and so the audio is not quite as good as it would be if it was, you know, from the microphones that they had. It was awesome. It was definitely very awesome. I gotta give them mad props. Not only reading, but comprehension also. Yeah, comprehension is also sometimes not my forte, especially as a part-time strammer. Part-time. Technically, I'm a part-time plane builder too, because I haven't been doing that for a while, so there's that. Your son want that 7800 X3D and motherboard. Pretty good deal. That's the plan. Yeah. Well, I want for him. He's so not picky. Like right now, it looks like he's shuffling YouTube. And he's playing Division 2, which is running fine. Once we got him, so that's... What game were you playing that was struggling until we got you the upgraded graphics card? Division 2. It would crash. Yeah, it'd crash after 5 minutes. We get this computer upgrade and pooh, runs great. So now, what I want is to get the other components. I want to get the other components up to par with the strength of his now decent graphics card, and so it'll last him, you know, until he gets out of my house, until he moves out, gets his own dang computer. But I want something that'll last, you know. He's just turned 15 on Saturday, so we got a few years before the idea of possibly leaving my house becomes a thing. $350 for both. That's a really good deal. You're talking motherboard and CPU. And then throw in another, what, $80 for DDR5 32 gig RAM? That's a freaking sweet deal. That's on the within side, Taz. The within side. Not the upside down, but the within side. Check out those 2 links. Let me scroll up. I've completely missed links. Did you send links? Oh, damn, you did. I thought that was an ad. Bruh. Appreciate you. I got them pulled up. And I will check them. What happens if you put both of these in your cart? You want me to put both of them in my cart and see what the discount is? Pretty much check on those 2 links. Are we shopping together? Let's go shopping. They full price in cart until so the CPU is a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. Let me pull this over here and then pull this as well over here so I can continue to read chat. The CPU is a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. It's regularly priced $450, save $70, $379. Let's add to cart and then switch over to the, do I want a protection plan? No, I think we'll be fine. I will also probably look for a radiator, a water cooling system. And then the motherboard is an Asus AMD AM5. Oh, it's a B650E. Regularly priced $200. Save $5, it's $195. Add to cart, and then let's do the math. Regularly $200, regularly $450. So that would be $650, right? Is that math right? $650 full price, $75 off with the sales, but viewing them together in the cart, $450. Does that sound right, Lockie? Cart, 2 items, $450. So it's almost like buy a processor, get a motherboard free. A strong motherboard. The B650 is not a bad MOBO. Does that sound about right, Lockster? Or did you already say that? It'd be a $350 for both. Do you get some sort of discount? Why am I not seeing 350? Mine says cart 2 items 450 before taxes and fees. Oh, I did my math wrong. I was like, crap, am I doing something wrong? Do you have like a Micro Center discount? That's better than what you're running currently? That's the plan. It'll be better than what I'm running currently too, bruh. Yeah. My goal is I'm pretty positive his system, motherboard, processor, RAM, is worse off than the younger son's, but he's got a stronger graphics card. So now if we update that, he's got a powerhouse that'll last for quite a while, and then I can focus on the other son, take the parts out of this computer, and set up my daughter with a computer, possibly. She's 10. Corbin, what age, let's be fair, what age do you think is a safe age for, you know, computer navigations? Don't answer that. I have a recording. I have a recording of me playing Diablo 3 when it came out, and Corbin and Liam playing it, and they were 4 and 6, I think. Something like that. It's actually pretty adorable, and I'm never going to delete it. It's going to go on my external hard drive for the rest of my days. Let me, just because I haven't touched Arc Raiders yet, let me switch this to a just chatting stream just because I feel terrible. It was actually $350 a week ago, though. I'm late. It's an okay deal, then. I have a Ryzen 7 5800X RTX 3070 ASRock B550 Phantom Gaming MB. So you've got one step down of a motherboard, because I believe the 550 and the 650 are just that damn close. The exact same graphics card. I think he had a 3070, or did he have a 3080? Or I have a 30, I don't remember. Very close motherboard. And I'm pretty sure you have a stronger processor than what he's got. Black Friday week is next week. Yes, it is. Same, but very, very little difference. Gotcha. Yeah, I believe this one has Wi-Fi. We don't do Wi-Fi much in this house. We hardline like every PC and every console. The only thing we use for Wi-Fi is phones, tablets, and TVs. Which TVs I may eventually hardline because streaming sucks bandwidth. His is AM4. B650 is the start of AM5, I believe. No way. Okay. Yours is Wi-Fi? Heck yeah. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't hardline, and you get, bless you, and you got a Wi-Fi. So, all right. So since I've added this to my cart, I can close this window, save this window, minimize. How to run Wi-Fi though? Yeah. Actually, no joke. I wasn't even until this week aware of the difference between Cat 5 and Cat 6 cable until I Googled it and saw the differences. I thought Cat 5 was fine. Cat 5 tops at 100 megabits per second, I believe, where Cat 6 tops at 1,000. So I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, dude, I could potentially run or purchase a 2-foot or a 3-foot Cat 6 cable from my modem to my router, which would increase speed throughout the entire house a little bit.
Oh no, she gotta go to her bed. She got. Oh.
Yep. Cat 6 from the modem to the router, and then Cat 6 from the router to the switch. And then if I get a box of Cat 6, I can make Ethernet cables. This current computer is what I ran around the room to the switch behind me. The Xbox and Liam's computer in the dining room, I ran with Cat 5. I could upgrade those to Cat 6. Like, dude, it could be a solid improvement, if you know what I mean. Tell you what, make a deal with you. You order that for me, and I'll be your friend till I die. It's like a solid investment opportunity right here. Wait, where were you from? Alabama? Alabama? What part of Alabama? Refresh my memory. Because I forgot. I always forget. I have a coworker that's from Alabama and knows a bit of Alabama, Kentucky. I might have missed it, but can your router modem handle the Cat 6? pretty sure, right? Like, can it not? Is there a difference in connectivity? I don't think. You're on the coast of Bama, sadly. I'm going to have to ask my coworker, hey, what part of Alabama did you live? And is that near a coast of Alabama? I have no idea about the speeds. I don't rate the speeds. I barely reads. I'm here to leads. The router and the modem can handle a Cat 6. I use Cat 6 here. Mobile. I did it right? Mobile, Alabama. Kind of like when I had a manager at the dairy. He said he's from Louisville, Kentucky. And I said, Louisville? Isn't it like Louisville? And he's like, don't say that. I'm like, well, what do you call St. Louis? And he's like, St. Louis? And I said, what about Louisville? And he's like, Louisville. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll learn. I'll get better. The latter is right. Mobile, Alabama. Going out and get some crawfish and crawdads and shrimp. And, you know. Man, I haven't had shrimp in a hot minute. I'm not a huge crawfish fan. I like the seasoning. But dissecting them to eat, I'm like, get those little feet off. I don't want to eat those crunchy feets. Dang, RAM has went up in price. Let me see what I spoke to my buddy David about last night. Did I send him any links? I did not. But I imagined it was going to be like $80 or $90 for DDR5 32 gig. Correct me if I'm wrong. What are you looking at right now, Lockie? $150. Yeah, that's gone up quite a bit. Looking at it, I'm pretty sure I got the input-output swapped in my mind for some reason. Input. No disassemble, Stephanie. Alright. What do you gents say we play some Arc Raiders? I got about 1 hour left in stream. What's crazy? You know what's crazy, Tom? On my drive home from work, and I'm sorry, if you guys want me to like shift my camera a little bit, I can. Or I can just, you know, sit like I'm about to game. This is where I sit when I'm about to game. I'm kind of centralized now. But on my drive home, I was like, man, I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Shift away from the blanket. That's not a blanket. Are you talking about that? The blanket. I think that's a shirt. Or is that a blanket? It is a freaking blanket. That's the wife's workstation with the blanket because she gets cold. I was tired on my way home. And then when I got home, I was like, ugh, I gotta grab a quick snack and I gotta use the restroom and I want to put my sweatpants on because I've been in these pants all day and I don't want to do it anymore and get comfortable, get a drink. And then I sit down and I start streaming and I'm like, alive again. Tom, I'm alive again. Like work sucked it out of me, but streaming and gaming, I'm alive again, Tom. This is my happy place, I think. I think this is my happy place. Put the blanket on your head, it might be better. Do you want me to? I'll fucking do it. I think she's also got the pink cowboy hat somewhere nearby. I'll put that on for you. My head is already too damn big for this cowboy hat. And then when I put a blanket on top of my head, there's even less room. So there's that. This is your happy place. I'm going to step away. Good luck, sir. I appreciate you stopping by, Tom. Thank you. I forgot to hit your Tom.
Well,
is that
and
the cowboy hat? It's a pink glittery cowboy hat, Tom. It's an awesome cowboy hat. I can't fit it. It's Grace's hat. And it has no movement at all. Like it's bad. It's bad. Didn't comprehend. You said put the blanket on my head. You want me to be like a ghost? I won't be able to read chat. Like, what do you want me to do with this? Corbin, what are they saying? What are they saying? I can't see what they're saying. He doesn't know what you're saying either. Taz, is this what you wanted? Did you want to just make a buffoon out of Xander McLovin? Is that what this is? Can you even hear me all that well with the blanket on my head? I don't even know. What up, Jeff? Now that's better on my eyes. Jeff, how did you like the first 30 seconds of stream viewing with a blanket over my head? I don't even know what's on this blanket. It's probably freaking Lilo and Stitch or something. I don't know. You had me put a Taylor Swift blanket on my head, Taz. Taz, you know I'm not a fan of the Swifty Taylor. What's up, Roy? Taz, did you see Roy's new tattoos? He got them knuckles. I'm pretty sure it was his right hand in the photo that I saw. It was them knuckles. No, I'm an asshole, but I'm good at what I do. You do you, boo-boo. If it's asshole, welcome. This is the place for assholes. You terrorizing people again? Not terrorizing. He's making things interesting. Them knuckles, sir. I got a few more tats also. Right hand. That's what I thought. What did you mean, Roy, when you had said da 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 da? I have a rune in place of a wedding band already. On your left hand, you've got a rune instead of a wedding band. You don't wear the wedding band. I feel like I'm speaking about marriage when I say wedding band. Marriage is. Who remembers that friggin' movie? How you doing today, Jeff El Jefe? Lil 1F Jeff buddy of mine?
Make every day a worthwhile day. If you're struggling, don't get that.
Oh, my left
pride in
hand, the
way.
wedding band couldn't
Reach
fit
out, man.
anymore, so that's on a chain around my neck, but I was having nurse. Gotcha. You should get a freaking, what are those called? Silicone band. Those things stretch for large-handed barbarians such as yourself. Been here for a little bit, but had to close Twitch because it wouldn't connect to the chat. What the heck, Twitch? Are you on your phone? Had to close Twitch, I'm assuming. Freaking phones. No, on the computer or the Chromebook. I like the room better. I hated wearing a ring, so the ring on the chain with my virtues. There you go. That works. Gotcha on the Chromebook. Gotcha. Yeah, Jeff, I'm not sure if you're aware of the Barbarian. That's my brother-in-law. He met my sister and I, because I'm included, and my entire family, met in Maryland when I lived in Maryland from 1996 until 2002. That's my oldest sister's husband. That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother right there. Known him since shit. What was I, 14? 13? A long time. Taz left the campfire. Why'd Taz leave the campfire? Was it too hot? Was his beard singeing? Can't leave the campfire. Had a rough ass day yesterday. What happened? You had to yell at some people? Had to fix a lot of broken machines? 12 to 13 years? Or I was 12 to 13 years old. That makes more sense. Yeah. When she was 14. Well, shit, in that case, I was 11. If she was 14, I was around 11. So yeah, a long time. Yeah, Taz, I remember, used to have a pretty big burly beard as well. Roy seemed to surround himself with bearded folk. Now that I think about it, bearded folk. Not intentionally, it just kind of happened. Taz, I'm trying to load the photos you just shared. Ride the rainbow. I sees it. The Hulk ripping through an arm. And another Taz eating your skin? Is that what that is? Taz ripping through your arm? Oh. They found me. They were like, oh my god, this guy gets our way of life. We like this guy, and started hanging around. With great beard comes great responsibility. Yeah, I used to have a pretty hefty beard, but it wouldn't grow up above this line very well. Like this line, I constantly reshape. Like I'll trim it down and then shave it into a straight line because it won't come up. I want it to be up here. I don't know why and I've done the roller. It's these fucking German baby cheeks. I just can't. I want it. But, you know, another thing, I remember way back in the day, Roy, when I was that age, I think Brenda had a boyfriend named Nate. And I think it was Nate. I could very well be wrong. Nate, Zach, she had a lot of boyfriends. But she had a boyfriend that had long hair. Or maybe just a guy friend. Maybe Nate wasn't a boyfriend. I can't remember. But she had a lot of guy friends with really long hair. And I always wanted to grow my hair really long, but it wouldn't grow. You don't remember a Nate? She might. Or no, Nate was in Illinois. Who the heck am I thinking of? Very skinny guy with scoliosis. That's when I learned what scoliosis was. But that guy had long hair. And I always wanted to grow long hair and, oh shit, more photos? Taz, what happened to you? You're all white-haired now. You look like Santa Claus, man. Oh my gosh, I don't remember this face. You're so cute, Taz. Dale, that's what it was. But they didn't date. Yeah, they were just friends. But he had long hair, didn't he? And I remember I always wanted to grow hair out really long. And so I asked Liam, would you grow hair out real freaking long? Because I always wanted to and never freaking could. So, you know, my bad. Jeff, it was 3 weeks yesterday. I lost it at work and had a breakdown and officially decided to cut my mom out of my life yesterday. I thought she was already cut out, dude. Hell yeah. She don't help shit. Yeah, completely understandable. Lost it at work and had a breakdown. Leave work, dude. It ain't worth the hassle. What happened? I mean, yeah, we don't have to air out your business on stream if you don't want to. But I was gonna say, shoot me a message if you want to air out what happened with your mom. Don't stress it though, man. Do what's best for you and the kids. Dale's hair was shoulder length as shit. Before your sister met, mine was down to my shoulders. I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing any photos about that. Totally white fucking hair. Yeah, you're Santa Claus now, man. Mad props to that. Taz was old when we first met him. He was older. Taz, you ought to join the campfire and share that photo. I bet there's a lot of people in there to be like, holy shit, Taz! And they would love to see you. 52 now? I don't remember. We played Division together in September, I believe. Yeah. We played Division together. You sound the same. But I definitely didn't have that image in my head when I was playing with you. You look awesome. Don't let him talk shit. Ah, frack. Add 1 sec. 520. 520? He says you're 520 years old. You're a true Santa Claus, sir. Deep breathing. Twitch has 20 minutes of ads. Yeah. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming, where Xander puts on a pink, glittery cowboy hat. You're on ad 6 in a row? 6 in a row in, what, 5 minutes? What's with these ads? I gotta check into that. I don't know what's going on with the ads. It says the next, I mean, holy shit, Roy, you know way more about this streaming shit than I do. It says pre-roll off, which I'm pretty sure is ad. 59 minutes, 24 seconds, 23 seconds, 22 seconds. That's the ads, right? You guys shouldn't be getting just bombarded with ads that much. I'd have to look into this. My body says that I can barely stand or walk anymore. Yeah, you've been having back problems for a long time. Or was it back? Pretty sure it was back. I think I've asked you this every time we catch back up. You've been having back issues for a long time. It's unless you get like surgery and fusing and all that other shenanigans. Their sub, that's gone. My back is seriously fucked. Pre-roll is what you voluntarily do to prevent a forced one later. Did I do that? How do I set that? I'm gonna have to look into the ads. I'm gonna put that in my stream notes. Appreciate the feedback, by the way. I love the feedback. Check ad frequency. Yeah, the like I had said to Lockie and Taz earlier, I want this to be a fun place for people to come hang out. I don't want you to be bombarded by Twitch ads and garbage and all those shenanigans. So appreciate the feedback, for real. Appreciate it. I ain't worried now. I tossed you a Prime and I won't see them now. I didn't get a notification about a Prime. That's another issue I've been having, and I don't know why. What are ads? Yeah, Jeff's like, psh, all you gotta do is throw that Prime sub. Prime sub gets you blocked ads. I don't share the notifications? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Well, thank you anyways, even though I don't get a notification. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Or if it was Tom. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, brother. Bad enough that Twitch knows I exist. Dude, the fact that people know I exist upsets me. But the fact that people know I am still existing, that don't want me existing, excites me. I love being the thorn in people's sides. Yep, I'm still alive. Still great health. What are you gonna do? Good luck. I watched so many streamers that I just got Turbo. Gotcha. That's another thing. Turbo. I quit this place years ago, but I gotta support Bill. I'm the Bill. That's me. I'm the Bill. Let me get both hands. 2 thumbs. Bill. Yeah, I took a long hiatus, which reminds me, yet again, I'm going to bring it up again. So at work, we're back at work today. This week, I am on first shift because we were expecting me to continue Canopy windscreen training, and I have to learn from people that know how to do it on first shift. So my streams this week are going to be 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time. Next week, though, I'm going back to second shift. Second shift is 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., so I will be streaming after work. That is the plan. So I'll be shifting this to a 1:30 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. stream, which I know Tom will not be joining, Rob will not be joining. Jeff, it's possible you'll join depending on what shift you're working. Roy, you'll not be joining. I'm sorry, but I want to keep streaming. But I hate that my work schedule dictates my availability to do so. This is the third time that a job has messed with my stream schedule. You know how rare it is. I'm even down. Yeah. Correct, nor I. Yep. Gotta make that money. Dude, though. I'm happy. I'm not happy with the way the contract resolved, because the contract resolved worse at what we signed than what it was at the second offering. And the second offering was the best offer they made. The third one was a slap in the face. The fourth one was even worse. This one was a little better than the third and fourth, but still, the first one was the worst. This one was worse than the second. We should have signed at the second. I'm still happy that from the time that I started working until the time that I am now working, I've gotten approximately $7 worth of raises in a year and a half. I'm climbing quick. So I'm not complaining about that. They are good for climbing quick, but I still hate the idea that I'm starting a job working on what I work on at a comparable rate to somebody that's been flipping burgers for 5 years and dipping fries and whatnot. Like it just sketches me out. But I don't know. We'll leave that for IRL Ryan to worry about, because Xander McLovin says, "Hey man, you getting that money? Get that money. Put them kids through college. Change that family tree. Make a name. Make a name for these peoples." Yeah, that's my plan. Taz, I bounced you a Discord friend invite. You ain't got to be in my server. Stay my friend. You is the friend. You is the friend. Stay the friend. Just seen it. Just seen it. All right. Because I started this stream tonight with the intention of playing Arc Raiders, I am going to run one run. So I'm going to switch this back off of a Just Chatting stream to an Arc Raiders stream. I know my title still says Arc Raiders, but we got really sidetracked, having too much fun. You guys are too much fun. Slow down. Cleaned a few Discords and some got bumped. I think yeah, there's a bunch that I have foldered to be like, look, you guys shoot me a DM, I'll respond, but there's so much banter sometimes. I folder them and I'm like, mute this one. Shoot me a DM, I will respond, I'll hang out, I'll be there if you need some help or if you want to talk or whatever. But I don't play these games you guys play. I don't talk about the things you guys talk about, and that's just a fact of life. You have to pick your poison. You pick the places you go, the people you hang out and talk to, and I'm really glad that you guys seem to enjoy coming back here. I mean, most of you are regulars. I think I'm doing an all right job building a somewhat of a community, so we're going good. So here on Arc Raiders, what I'm trying to do is this night raid starts in 3 hours and 43 minutes. This night raid starts in 1 hour and 43 minutes. This night raid starts in 43 minutes. I'd like to do a night raid, but none of them are available. So we're just going to run a free loadout on damn Battlegrounds and have a little fun. Have just a wee bit of fun. Run a little runs. See if we can come back with some good juicy loots. I can't promise what I'm going to be looking for is going to be available. New to the stream, who dis? Well, hey there, Putrid Grim. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Xander McLovin, and recently I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. I have been known to play some PUBG, some Ring of Elysium, some Diablo. Way back in my day, I'd play some StarCraft. Escape from Tarkov took up too many years of my life that I will never get back, but it was an alright time. But, hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate having you. Hey, look, I got a button for you. Let me pause the music.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you were.
Yeah, that was for you, Jeff. Out for now. Going to be a couple hours going to the wife's derby practice. Heck yeah, be safe. Hope she has a blast. Hope you get some great content. Upload that. By the way, just for schnitz and giggles, you want to share that link again, Taz? Have at it. Show people what kind of fun stuff you get into.
Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
So where I was intending on going is way over here.
Let's move to that location.
That's 800 meters away. Let's see if we run into some players.
What's up, Raider?
What up, boy? How's Speranza for ya?
It sucks. Doing these missions is it's a walking simulator.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Good luck. Don't forget to hydrate.
Appreciate it.
Dude, voice chat, like proximity chat in this game is so fun. I know you're not putting skates on, but you know, there's driving there, driving back, walking around with a bunch of people that are skating. It can be a dangerous thing. Take care of yourself, Taz. You only got 2 legs. Until they go bionic, I guess. That would be... What the hell did I just hear? That was scary. Help. By the way, can I put this on that? I can. Legit. Dog farts. Dog farts? Your dog farted is what I'm comprehending. And oh yeah, son, that's not a good time. Dog farts can be some of the stinkiest farts, unless... What the heck is making that noise? I'm kind of sketched out. In my fan, it's his hobby. You're making that noise, Jeff? Yeah, when Xander has chili, that's some unfortunate sound effects and nasal effects as well. I don't know what that sound was over there, but I'm not trying to go that way. I'm trying to go, you know, way over here. Slide, because sliding in this game is one of the most fun things, conserving stamina. I don't hear any ticking over here. Do you guys hear any ticking? No ticking means no raider cache. Talk me out of doing work off the clock. First of all, the only thing you should be doing off the clock is things for yourself. Like right now. Wait, is streaming considered clocking in? Like, is this considered work for me? Because it kind of pays out? I don't consider it work. It's too much fun. Like, I'm playing freaking video games. I can't complain. But does this mean I'm on the clock? Don't work on the clock, Roy. What are you doing with your life? Depends on how you define work. Yes, we actually spoke about that earlier. If you're having fun, me and Lockie said it. If you're having fun and you enjoy the people, the work, the product, and etc., it's not work. It's fun. Brother, I can eat chili. I didn't really eat that much anyways. Since they forcibly removed my gallbladder, I cannot eat the beans. Yeah, I'm a fan of chili, beans or no beans. Bro, there's that sound again. What is that? I'm intrigued, but I don't want to die. Technically, content creation is a sole proprietorship. Big P word. 1099 job, really? Yes, you do have to tax that. Yeah. Sort of. I just heard a flare go off. I don't see a flare, but I heard it. I'm working, but what's up? How was your work, baby? It was, you know, work. First day back at work. Bruh, that's smooth. Criminal. What is up, Rebel? How are you? Yes, it also means we are your bosses, so lock the fuck in. Oh, God. All right, so what are we working on today, boss? I do need some of these here plants so I can make more band-aids. Let me pick up some of these plants. What else should I be doing, boss? Did you guys see that interaction I had with that dude? Hello, sir. How's Speranza been for you? And he's like, fucking sucks. Walking simulator. Like, hey, man. You could ride an arc, just saying. I'm working it slow, but yesterday was long and busy, and I was by myself doing the semi-managerial kitchen shenanigans, sir. I'm just assuming what you're talking about. I still don't hear a raider cache. I hear no ticking, no ticking. Let's go inside here. I've heard great things about these apartments. You were cooking. Yeah. Single cook, never good time. Single cook get overran real fast by a hungry mob. I gotta give you hats off to that one. So clearly somebody was here because something's been looted. Question is, did they loot everything or did they leave me some goodies? I just want some goodies. Gotta go back to work. I'm leaving stream and earbuds are in. Awesome. What is that sound? Awesome, Rebel. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, sir. Have a good, safe work night. I should be shutting down stream probably before you get off. But be safe. Hope you have a good one. Make that money. Get that money. Servers and managers was saying I was doing a good job yesterday. Excellent. Excellent, sir. Why didn't homie pick up these? Like, what's wrong with that stuff? That's good stuff. And there's one more floor. Did he go up to the top? If he didn't... Oh, somebody's nearby. Are they friendly? I heard a gunshot, and it didn't sound like it was very far. Where they at? Where they at? Point them out. Point them out. Heal them. Heal them. Where they at? I'll tell you what, Jeff. Just for you. We're going to do this. But I'm going to get the drop on them because I can't hear crap. So they could have been very far. And my audio may have just been like, yeah, they're right outside. And I don't know. You never really know. I hear looting, though. So they're in that next building. Let's check the rest of this one, and then we'll go over and make his day. We'll make his day. That might be the guy that's taking all this stuff. So we're going to have to catch up to him and be like, hey, where you going with all our stuff? Salvage those wires, which opens up a spot. Salvage that fabric, which fills that spot. Dude, materials. Materials. I don't really need chemicals. So I don't know why I'm picking those up, but let's go over. Let's go over. What do you say? Let's craft up a couple more bandages because we're about to get into a firefight. There was a firefight! And let's go see what we can make out of meeting a guy. Let's go say hello in a non-friendly way. My flame grenade is to my right. The zip line is to the left. Let's go to the roof. Oh yeah, I hear him inside. What is up, Matt?
You ever seen a grown
He is
man
just
naked?
prelocating your loot for you. Exactly. He's playing Roundup. Now let's see. Is he going to come all the way to the top? Or is he going to run somewhere? It sounds like he's running somewhere. No? Where'd he go? I lost the footsteps. I heard footsteps, I thought. Did you guys hear footsteps? Colin says you're gay? Eh, that's alright. When you get to be 38 and I don't know, 24-year-old calls you gay, all you gotta do is be like, hey man, laid more pipe than you. Get some. Get some. Do you guys think he left? Do you guys think he left? Let's see. Watch this clutch play. No, drop. Watch this clutch play. You're one floor above. I think he's scared. I hope he's scared, because I'm freaking scared. If I had one of those heart monitors that those professional streamers use, you would hear dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. Did he run? Is he not even in here? Dude. Did he give me the slip? I think he gave me the slip. Hey, Ark, help me find him. Where'd he go? Dude, I could have swore I heard a gunshot earlier, and then footsteps, like, my bad. We might have lost this dude. I don't see him anywheres. Let's craft us up another bandage, just for the fun. He's upside down in the ceiling on the floor above you. Like Spider-Man? Are we messing with fucking Spider-Man, dude? Do I have a shot? Do you guys think I have a shot against Spider-Man? I still don't hear shit. I'm still gonna zip around like somebody might be here. I don't know, dude. Did I just get stuck somehow? A little bit? Maybe he's in here. No. He left a duct tape. Pick up the duct tape. There we go. I lost the dude. That sucks. I had a zip line and everything. I thought we were going to have some mad, you know, little bit of janky PvP action. I don't see or hear crap. Guarantee you, though, if he sees me, he's going to take a cheap shot. So maybe we just, you know, make ourselves an easy target for a second. Where's this arc at? Here's it. There it is. It's going to see me. What a blind arc. It missed me. Oh, that one's going to see me, though. Oh, there's 3. This could be a bad time. Give it just a second. They don't see you if you stop moving. Like a T-Rex. That's not really how it works. They can still see you. But I had a tree in between me and it, so there's that, you know, science. You gotta be smarter than the robots. I got a brain, bruh. I got it from... Well, it wasn't Scarecrow, was it? Yeah, it was Scarecrow. If I only had a brain... Let's take a listen up here. I don't hear anything inside here. God, what have you done? Your pink pony girl. When you dance at the club, oh mama. I don't hear anything here either. It's quite possible he hasn't looted these yet. Nope, that's the way I came in. This is the room I wanted to check. I don't see crap, but I could use some oil and some duct tape. What do I need? Less of or more of that there oil. I'll tell you what. Oh, that there oil's in them fields. Oh, that's a bastion I hear. Yeah, he hasn't looted this building yet. So maybe I passed him and he was just really staying still. It's quite possible. I don't need wires. What am I kidding? I could definitely use that. And I could definitely use that. We're not running heavy, and that's worth more than 5 rounds. Yeah. 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 Mod components, heck yes. And yeah, more important there, and more important there. For show, for show. No breach there. Search here. A key card. What can this make? Sensors? I do have some sensors, don't I? Or do I not? Those aren't sensors. What are those? Electrical components. Those are electrical components. This is Spaceport. You guys should pick that up. Matt, should I pick up a key card for Spaceport? Oh, snap. Roy sent me a DM. Is that all the art? Just in case you hadn't seen them all, here's the rest of the ink. He's got himself a friggin'... What would you call that? A smorgasbord of paint. Ink on him. I should sing Pink Pony Club? Oh, mama. I put those in there. I did not search this. God, what have you done? Did you bring your speaker in? Am I on the speaker? Happy birthday, Billy! I didn't do the voice mod. Oh, snap. My bad. Hydrate. And do you have a voice mod request? Jennifer? My bad, Matt. I was focusing on the hot topic of dude needing to get shot. Do Piggy? Are you sure about this? There's not a lot of good feedback for Piggy, to be honest. See? Maybe these are searchable and they haven't been opened yet. I don't know. I don't know. I love Piggy. Alright. Alright, alright. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. Let's go Piggy. I need to set up a button for Piggy, by the way. I'm gonna put that in my stream notes. Pig. Pig. Is that Hammy? I believe it's Hammy. 2 minutes, here we go. Whoops. Two minutes is up. You guys didn't tell me thumbs up, thumbs down. What are you doing with your lives? You're supposed to tell me thumbs up, thumbs down. A painted box may be worth a few coins. Well, yeah. Let's get it. Let's figure out what I may not want and get it. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up or thumbs down. Let's go. You guys didn't tell me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Can I make it to that in 2 minutes? Ooh, what a clean jump. What a clean jump, I tell ya. I hear something big. I'm not talking about Matt's tripod. I tell you. How much time do I have left on this? 2 minutes? Plenty of time. I can still get out. What is that? Moss? I gotta tell you, Matt and Rebel, while I was on Piggy Voice, I did ask a question. More of a poll, really. And I asked for a thumbs up, thumbs down. I need to know how you vote. And if you don't know how to vote, just do what your heart tells you. Oof. Something called in some backup. You're 2 inches in your mom and your dad is 2 inches in you. Which way do you go? That's from Colin. I remember asking Colin that myself. Or was it Dylan? Or was it both of them? That's a fucking Rocky right there. What are y'all fucking backing up from? Like, what are you doing with your lives? Are they looking for me because I pushed the button? You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. I'm too fast for y'all. Drive too fast. Drive too furious. Wait, was there a dead guy? No, I'm crazy. My bad. He wants an answer. Well, psh. Clearly you stay still, pull out your knife, and separate yourself from the front and the back. Like, what are you talking about? Is there... self-mutilation for the win. Am I right? Oh, that sounds like a bad idea, though. I don't know if that sounds like a good time at all. Do you leave it in you? Well, no. Once you chop it off, you separate yourself from that equation and pull it out. Without putting a glove on, because you're a man. And, you know, bloody flesh doesn't scare you. Bloody flesh don't scare you. Manly man, you. Put that in there. Put that, and that. I got a pretty sweet mod off of that. A stable stock 2. I'm wondering if I should put that on one of my better guns. Let's see. What does this 4 have? It's got the stock. So how about this? What do you have? You don't have a stock. What do you have? You have a blue stock, which is good. Let's put the stock on that puppy right there. Nope, not like that. Inspect. Stock that thing. Which reminds me, what does that stock even give? Where did it go? Where did it go? How many freaking renegades do I have? Inspect. That's not it. Did I put it on the Torrente? Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. I'm blind as hell. Do you save it for later? Heck yeah. It's like a free bacon. Yeah, man. Bacon that you didn't have to pay for. Oh, 35% reduced recoil recovery time and 35 reduced dispersion recovery time. That could be a pretty sweet setup on that Renegade. Yeah, yeah. Let's put that in there, put that in there. We'll trade that thing in. How full am I? Let's do another free loadout. Why not? Keep that Stitcher because we're going to run it. Go to the trader. Swap that thing out. How's your night at work, Matthias? I bet it's stimulating. Is it the best night ever? Hey, a night raid on Buried. Let's go. Let's go. Reload out. Let's go. How does it feel to be at work watching me play the game that you cannot play because you're at work? Does it suck? Oh. Is that Matt? Yes, that is Matt. Matt's on his other name. Alright, my bad. You suggested a poll with that. Manage poll. New poll. You're 2-inch. Okay, this is too much sentence for it to start a poll. So, I'm sorry. I can't start a poll with that. I'm going to refund your points, Matt. Feels good making money? I bet. Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet?
Most of Toledo is asleep, though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
I don't really know, other than, like, the frickin' hospital, what a really good spot to loot is. I'm gonna, hey, remind me. I'm gonna ask the first person that's willing to voice chat with me, I'm gonna ask them that question. Hey, there's a flare right there. I'm gonna ask them that question. Hey, here's a situation. You're 2 inches in your mom, and your dad is 2 inches in you. Which way are you going? Hey, Matt, how many viewer points does this account have? Haha. Billy says happy birthday. I'm sure he does. I bet Billy is like, tell him to just hurry up and get back to second shift, because I want to give him hell. Yeah, that's nothing. Billy's probably like, this is what Ryan does in his free time. What the hell is he doing with himself? 21K? You have 21? No. Oh, you changed your name. Okay. It used to be Matt, number. I get you. I kind of figured you used Proton to set up a second account. I figured, but I wasn't sure. Is that even a building worth looting? I'm not sure. Jeff has 26.9K. Get on his level, bruh. This has already been searched. Are there players? PvP. Is he above me? Or possibly below me? Now let's see if we can draw him down the stairs. So apparently there's 2 sets of ropes. That's no bueno. That sounds like the turret. The turret that's over there. You guys think we can make it over there? Dang it. Hydrate. Thank you, Matt. Oh, this will be my last raid? Oh, apparently that didn't work out very well. Didn't realize there was so much forward motion. Interesting. Interesting. Was everyone devastated going back to first? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yes. Seconds, yes. Pretty much nothing but complaints. And I'm like, eh. Seniority prevails, dude. I've been in a couple of union jobs. I'm not surprised by it. Spaceport. Meh. Yeah, why not? Let's pick it up. Let's just roll with it. They're gonna fuck you any way they can for holding out. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing, Jeff. You got it. No overtime, etc., etc. Look at all these craftable items. I could craft one more Bandai. Where'd this guy go? Wish I could hear if he was above or below me. I think he was above. Come on, pick it up. Did I lose the dude? Dude, I hit the gym again yesterday and worked like an idiot. I was going to do some squats. Looked like baby giraffe learning how to walk. I didn't squat in years. Oh, there he is. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Should I? Should I? I'm gonna wait for him to kill this freaking thing. Or try to. Where did he go? Oh. Is he down below me? Totally. He's not in the breachable spot, though. There he goes. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't know where the dude went. How the run's going today? This is the second one. The first one was all for materials, damn near. And then I'm calling it after this one. I'm gonna try to get a decent night's sleep tonight because last night was terrible. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I don't even know where this dude freaking went. Like, how do you lose somebody? The Ark were like hot over there.
Down there.
Fuck out of here. Come on, come get some. What up? Hey, why are there two dead guys here, bro? Are you down here killing people? No. Alright, you go ahead. I'll take the next one. Kill him? No. Let's loot these guys. Let's get some stuff. He said don't shoot. I don't know who killed these two guys over here, but Wait, this dude's name is Famous Racist? Did you guys see that? This dude's name is Famous Racist. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes. Train ready for departure.
Don't even care. Just the fact that his name is Famous Racist warranted my killing him. He got out with all of his stuff, but I got kill points, so ha ha ha. Famous Racist. Not a fan of that name. Nope. No, sir. I don't play them games. Nope. Advice: don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. He deserved it. He faux show did. I wish I'd have killed him a little faster before he finished. But it's alright. It's whatever. It's whatever. You know, it's whatever. Let's recycle this. Let's recycle that. Let's recycle this. We need parts. We need lots and lots of parts. Was that my quote? I do believe it was, Rebel. I do believe it was, and I appreciate it because it was a good one. I tweaked it a little bit because what you wrote was, don't wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect. I added a period. You picked up another Tempest yesterday? Was it in a locked thing? A locked thing? Wait, let's send all to Stash and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into with that. I think it was in a gun case during a night raid. Nice. Nice, nice. Raider. Projects. Go to project. Let's see what kind of materials I can trade up. Materials. Makes the immaterial material. Goodbye to those. And let's do some more. Let's do some more. Arc Motion Core, Wolfpack, and a magnetic accelerator. I would love to be able to craft some Wolfpack, but you know, missing that blueprint still. Flex rubber. This will dismantle into just rubber parts. So let's say goodbye to that. What is that? 3K? Woo. Let's get rid of the moss. And what are these mod components? Lightweight stock. Shotgun choke 3. I don't even have those parts yet. Let's get rid of the speakers. Let's get rid of the cushion. Heavy shield and showstopper. That's a no for me. Let's get rid of the impure coolant. I need to keep the oil. By the way, is anything I'm selecting eyeballed? Like, no. Being tracked? I don't need all of these plastic parts. I do need the metal parts. I don't really need so many chemicals. Those are for shields. Probably don't need that many wires. This is for traps, and muzzle brake. Yeah, I definitely don't need that many wires. I'm pretty sure these spotter relays. Yeah, spotter relays are a good one. Which reminds me, that's something I could also start doing is farming spotters. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of those. Cheerio, mate. Confirm. A little bit. Survival items. Let's see if there's anything in here. Well, heck yeah. I'm not using too many of these. and I'm getting them like crazy. Like crazy, girl. Colin knows all about that country song, doesn't he? Love you like crazy, girl. Ammunition, freaking glow sticks. I'm not a glow stick fan by any means, but those aren't worth a lot. I don't use traps too often. Maybe if I'm given them, but 'tis what it is. I can craft those easy enough. I don't use lures too much. I would like to eventually try this secret grenade, but I have yet to. The Trailblazer I brought into a raid. Still haven't been able to use it successfully. Could sell a bunch of ammo and just craft some new stuff. Why not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any of these? So every gun... Oh, that's what I need to start doing. Stop dismantling guns and start turning those in. Like this Stitcher. Why not? Not really using the Stitcher. Well, alright, alright. Alright. How was everybody's hang? How was everybody's chill time? I think I'm gonna 2 hour and 15-minute stream. That's enough. That's what my goal was. I think I'm gonna set up a raid. Roy, are you still listening? Show more. Let's find somebody to raid. What? What do you want? Hey, Ray, or Roy. Hey, Roy. Fuck you. Leave me alone. You ran 2 hours with only 2 raids. So I spent like the first hour and 10 or hour and 20 minutes just chatting. Where were you at, Matt? We were hanging. We were having a grand old time. Talking. Chilling. You probably had lots of meetings and group messaging. Not group messaging, but group events going on. So it's fine. I understand you. So Roy, at the end of your streams, I remember you used to use like a clip. Raid train or raid or whatever, and you'd put a bunch of raid emblems or emotes or whatever. Make me up one right quick, because I want everybody to copy what this is going to be and paste it in wherever we're going to raid. Any other thoughts about today? Man, I'm kind of glad to be back at work. I'm not excited about the struggle that's going to put on the stream, but the priority is to have a job, so I'm not going to stress it. I need to just roll with the punches. That chick again. Lucky for you, she's not live. First of all. Second of all, I appreciate your feedback. I always appreciate the feedback. And it's you know, to each their own. To each their own, Jeff. I'm not rating like high-end streamers here. High-end streamers get nothing. They, you know, your 12 viewers mean nothing to their 20 viewers or 20,000 viewers, I'm sorry. Xander Raid with dogs. I don't care. If you think, let's throw a couple raid hammers on that thing. How does that sound? Copy this, paste this. Xander Raid, and we'll put a raid hammer on the front and a raid hammer on the back. Home. Oh, that definitely didn't work. Why is it only doing it on the back? What kind of devil magic is this? Paste and another one. How does this sound? What if we ran with this? We do mean something. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, are we useless over here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. To me. But let's be honest. I'm currently the streamer. You guys are the fans watching the streamer. If I rated a big name streamer, they would be like, and back to our game. Fact of life. I've come to terms with it. You're thinking too much about, or you're thinking about it too much. Do people still do this spammy shit? Customers? No, I thought I was the customer and you guys were the boss. Wait, I'm the employee, you guys are the boss. Do people still do this spammy shit? I do. I don't mind it, especially for, you know, like somebody with 1, 2, 4, or 5 viewers and their chat engagement is low. If they suddenly get, hey, message from 4 different people, they probably love it. So raids are more about visibility of the person raiding. Most people don't stick around after the raid. They don't. I understand that. I treat the raid more as a alley-oop to the next guy. At least that's in my mind how it goes. An alley-oop to the next guy to get viewer count up, to get interactivity up, for people to get to see somebody new. And I don't think big streamers care about little old me, if that makes any sense. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. What do you think? If we wanted to watch them, we'd already have found them. True. Prime example. I'm not saying, but if you're on Twitch right now, you're watching me. If you're on a computer that can set up multiple tabs, was I the only person you were watching? Or during that raid, perhaps, did you have somebody else that was like, I'd rather be over here, and you just kept me on the back burner? I do it all the time. Be honest. I want to support the guy that I'm trying to support, but I can't get into whatever it is they're doing right now. So I'll watch something for 2 seconds and be like, hey, that was a clutch play, and then come back and be like, oh, how was your day? This is what I'm up to. Try to keep them pumping. Does that make any sense? You watched me intently? I don't know, Jeff. I'm kind of questioning that one. Not that I don't trust you, but I'm questioning it. I don't know. I mean, honestly, why do people come to Xander McLovin's Twitch channel? It's not for the clutch plays. It definitely wasn't to watch me think I heard somebody in the building next door and try to make a flank on them and then never hear a single sound. That was failed. That was bad. Never heard a location after I heard the gunshot and a little bit of running, or no, it was a little bit of looting. All of a sudden it went dead silent, and I looked through those buildings, didn't find a thing. I am an unpaid mod. An unpaid but recognized, sir. I only ever watch one stream at a time. What? Yeah, there's plenty of times that, like, I'll finish a raid. I'll hang for a few minutes because it's like, hey, I've been strapped to this chair for 4 hours. First of all, I need to get up. I need to get something to drink. I need to go to the bathroom. Come back. First, I'll talk for a few minutes. Go do my shenanigans. Come back. Interact some more. And then it's like, okay, I need to switch back over to my second monitor. Publish the VOD of the video or the stream that I just finished. Go over my stream notes. Do I need to fix anything? It's like, there's constantly shit going on.
That's all, folks.
I don't come to Twitch. That's how much I care about fam. I appreciate it. Oh, shenanigans. But all right. Let's say this is the spammy shit. Oh, what happened? I thought I had made it. I might not have copied it. This is the spammy shit. That's going to be our message. Xander, I did Rand again. Dang it. Don't make that your message, because Roy misspelled it at first and I did it again. That's going to be our message. Xander raid. Bucket. There we go. Like, I will check out the next streamer. If I'm not feeling it, I will go watch Crafty. See, there you go. Oh, snap. I might have to check out Crafty. Where's Crafty? What's Crafty? Crafty. I don't follow Crafty. I'm not sure who Crafty is. Let's search. It's at Krafty. Real Crafty. We're going to try this. We're going to give it a try. Real Crafty. 2,500 viewers doing Tarkov. You want to go? You want to go? Trial and error. You want to go? Don't forget this message. Don't forget this message. Bloop bloop. Let me /raid. REALKRAFTYY. There was 2 Y's. I believe that's who you're talking about, right? Otherwise, I'm rating a real crafty imposter. One way or the other. We're going to end this one. Today is Monday. First day back at work. Tuesday, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time. My time. We're going to do some more Arc Raiders. Have us a little bit of fun. It's going to really suck being a solo streamer. As long as I can't, like, play with Matt, Rob, and people to feed me energy. Like, be comical with me. Like, I'm going to have to come up with shit on the fly on my own. This might be harder than I thought. I'm ready for retirement already. I tell you what. So everybody, hang on to your butts. We're gonna hit this raid button. We're gonna go over see Real Crafty. We're gonna say, Sandy raid, and then feel free to hang out and chat. Feel free to go back to work, Matt. Feel free, whatever it is that you're doing. I appreciate all of you stopping by, hanging out with me. Don't forget to reach out to the ones that you love, the ones that you haven't heard from in a while. Make sure they're doing all right. I actually sent a message to Rob just this week. Are you still alive? Because I hadn't heard from him in a while. And he's like, yeah, I'm still alive. I've just been busy. And I'm like, okay, cool. I refuse to go back to work. Let's be honest. Today, there is no work. There's nothing going on today. I want to fuck around all day. Same. I'm going to fuck around all day. That's pretty much what we did. I was on the computer and just, yeah. But all right. Here's your message. Don't forget it. Let's go. Let's Xander raid Real Crafty. Woo!